So, in the life cycle, when I sketch the diagram of the life cycle, the one figure is the male, another is the female. Usually, female is larger than male because it collects the eggs in their abdomen. So, copulates between the male and female. Male dies just after copulation, and female, they have produced the eggs. So female produce the eggs on the mulberry leaves. These eggs, when released with the gelatinous or secretory substance, in this gelatinous secretory substance, eggs are not fall down from the leaves. Then these eggs are emerge out as the form of larva. So this larva is also known as the caterpillar. It is the long body, elongated body. It is the anterior region, head. This one is the thorax and another is the abdomen. So it is completely made up of the 12 segments. After the development of this egg, it is surrounded by a thick capsulated structures that is called the cocoon. Inside the cocoon, it is developed the pupa and it is called the chrysalis. And then the cocoons is ruptured and develop the young silk moth. So we describe the second stage, that is the larva. Second stage of the silkworm, that is the larva. It is often called caterpillar. It is grey in color, elongated body, consists of 12 segments. Caterpillar starts to feed mulberry leaves and grows very quickly. Stops their feeding after 4 or 5 days and becomes inactive. They occurs molting 4 times at the age of 6th, 12th, 18th and 26th days respectively. After each molt, the larva grows rapidly. During molting, stops their feeding for 20 to 24 hours. At the fourth molt, a pair of long sac-like structures develops, that is called silk glands on lateral side of the body. This silk gland produce a kind of a sticky fluid and enclosed the larva. So we have understand the larva in the figure, that is the elongated structures, and in generally we have called the caterpillar, grey in color and elongated body, and complete body is made up of 12 segments. The caterpillar starts to feed mulberry leaves. 3 or 4 days they have eating greedingly, and mulberry leaves, the main food of the silkworm, particularly Bombyx mori, and grows very quickly. After that 4 or 5 days they have stops their complete feeding and becomes inactive. After the inactive, there takes place the molting. The silkworm molting 4 times. Molting means periodically shedding their body and gradually going to be the developments. So in general, molting occurs first molting in the 6th day, second 12th, third 18th, and 4th molting is the 26th days. So after each molts, the larva grows rapidly, and during molting they have stops their feeding. During the molting phase they have completely stops their feeding, and that period is the 20 to 24 hours. So in the last molt or 4th molts, the larva on their lateral sides of the body develop a sac-like structures. These sac-like structures on their lateral side of the body develops, it is called silk gland. This silk gland produce all kinds of the sticky fluid. This fluid covered the larva and it's converted into the, after that it converted into the pupa. So sometimes this covering structure, that is called the cocoon. So what is the cocoon? Mainly the inactive caterpillar get enclosed in these fine threads which actually form a case around the body that is known as cocoon. Cocoon is white or yellow, thick, oval capsule. The caterpillar larva changes into pupa that is known as chrysalis. The larval stage completes in about 28 to 30 days. So, usually ask the question, what is the cocoon? So, cocoon is the inactive stage of the larva, and these fine threads which is enclosed this larva as the form of the case that is called the cocoon, and it is usually white in color or sometimes yellow, thick in color. So cocoon is also known as the thick oval capsules, and under the cocoon the caterpillar larva going to be the developed. This developed form is the larva, or it's a particularly that is called the chrysalis, and this complete stage of the larva completes about 28 to 30 days. Then another stage, that is the pupa. Another stage, pupa, it is inactive stage, and pupa remains inside the cocoon. It stops feeding, but internal development process continues. Inside the cocoon, that is called histogenesis. But pupa changes into adult due to rapid transformation. that is known as metamorphosis. It completes in about 12 to 14 days for their development. Silk fiber is obtained from cocoon. For obtaining the silk fiber, the cocoons are kept in hot water or oven to destroy the glue of the cocoon. Then the silk fiber is unwound from cocoon. Single cocoon found 1000 meter of long silk fibers. So we till the another stage, that is the pupa. It is also inactive stage because it is covered by the thick gelatinous layer, and that is the cocoon. In this stage they have completely stopped their feeding and internal development inside the cocoon. That process is called the histogenesis. But another things, when it is the rapid transformation to be the adult form inside the cocoon, that is called the metamorphosis. So complete these processes takes the 12 to 14 days for their developments. And in these cocoons from which farmer obtained the silk fiber. How the farmer obtains the silk fiber from the cocoon? So first of all, cocoons are kept in hot water or oven. Due to this, their glue-like substances is destroyed or delay or destroy the glue-like substances. Then silk fiber is unwound from the cocoon. So single cocoon produce the 1000 meters of long silk fibers. So it is the stage of the complete of the pupa. So adult, after the active metamorphosis inside the pupa, inside the cocoon, pupa changes and develop to the first imago. This imago comes out or breaks out or releases out from the cocoon. After the releasing, immediately cannot fly, but their wings are dried up, then flies. Then after 3 days, it becomes fully matured and survives 5 to 6 days only. So in this way, complete the process of the life cycle of silkworm completes 45 to 50 days. So in this way, the life cycle of silkworm completes these 4 stages. eggs, larva, pupa, and adult. So, what is the economic importance of silkworm? So, mainly, first is the produce silk fibers from which making clothes as dresses, sari, tie, etc. Second, economic importance is the intestine or gut of silkworm extracted make strings for surgical purpose and fishing. Helps to improve the economic condition of fishing. So mainly the importance of the silkworm, first is it produces the silk fibers. From these silk fibers making different types of the clothes, that is the form of the dresses, sari, ties and other fancy clothes. Their intestine or gut of the silkworm extracted and their strings are used for the surgical stitching. After the operation they have helps to the stitching and also they have helps to the fishing. And another important, when the productions of the more amount of silk fibers, this develop the economic condition of the nation. Another thing, so what is the properties or characteristics of silk fibers? Characteristics or properties of silk fibers. First, it is the strong, durable and long lasting nature. This fiber have the strong, durable and long lasting in nature. Another is the very shiny, colored and elastic in nature. Shiny, colored and elastic in nature, not decay easily and surgical stitching. Surgical stitching, suitable for all seasons, absorbs water rapidly. So silk fibers, it has the own importance and its property is the silk fiber is the very strong, so durable and also the long lasting in natures. Another, it is the shine, colorful and elastic in natures, not decay easily, so helps to the surgical as stitching, and also we have used it in the all seasons, absorbs water rapidly, so it is the most important fibers. So it is called the silk fiber is called the queen of fibers. So silk fiber is called the queen of fibers because it is the long lasting, also they have elastic in natures. Write the feeding nature of AD, silkworm and shady silkworm. Describe about the life cycle of silkworm. Why? The eggs of silkworm kept in cold places. How the silk fibers obtained from cocoon. Define the term histogenesis and metamorphosis. Why is the silk fiber known as queen of fibers?